Oh, oh. No, it's fine. JT, you have a call to review?
Yes. Thank you.
Put it in the chat. I'm gonna rip it apart, but cool. Enjoy. Wonderful. Copy link, copy link. Jess, how many of the chickens are actually filling out their daily reporting?
They daily reporting.
Yeah.
Who are you talking about? The clients?
Yeah, the chickens.
I haven't really seen any, to be
Oh,
honest.
really? Very
Mm.
interesting. So, in case you guys don't have it, please, I say please very lightly. Don't really mean to say please. Right? And get this shit completed. Let me just get it up for you. So everyone, please bookmark this because then we can actually see your data for those who don't do it. And then we can actually come in and fix. So I'm just going to put it in the chat. So since we've updated it, we've had 4 people. Wonderful. So over here, guys, please bookmark this. Save it, bookmark it, update us. The more you update us, the more attention you get. The more attention you get, the sooner you, what's it called? The sooner you succeed. All right. Give me 2 seconds. Sam.
Yeah, just on the cold calling front, I'm slightly, I don't know whether to slightly be concerned. I have my cold call team have made nearly 2,000 calls in the past 2 days, over 2,000 calls in the past 2 days, and I've booked one meeting from cold calling.
Wonderful. Have you reviewed their cold calls?
Yeah, they're
And
okay. They're actually not bad.
okay, can you log
That's
in?
why I'm
I want to review it. Okay, cool. So I'll review it. Yes. Can you text Polsky your go high level account name?
yeah.
Wonderful.
Polsky, what do you mean Polsky?
Ernest.
Ernest, yeah, I thought so. Okay, yeah.
His name is Polsky.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, cool. So, guys, please bookmark that. So, this is going to be painful. Let's just, okay. So we'll do the cold call. No, we'll do the sales call and the cold call because I know if I start that cold call, I'm going to talk 20 minutes about cold calling. So let's just review JT. Sam, do you have another question?
Oh, no.
Cool.
Great. So how's your day going?
Good. Tell me what you're gonna do for me.
Great. So here's how the calls usually go. I'm gonna ask where your business currently is and where you want your business to go. And then
Okay.
if we're the right fit, I'll show you the offer. How's that sound?
I have a medical spa. I'm in this business for 29 years.
Mhm.
But since economy is dropped, I'm getting less customer.
I see.
I want to boost it.
Okay. At this point, you then tell her, so perfect. Now I know who I'm able to work with and who I'm not, because I don't want to lie to you. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions so I can get some specific data from you, and then we'll take it from there. All right. On the basis that she's 20 years in the business, she should be qualified. But now we just need to know the metrics.
Okay.
What can you do for me?
Got it. So what lead generation sources have you used in the past to try to get leads?
You need to relax more. It is very obvious that this is not your. I don't know if you took inspiration from that fucking Olympian. right? But that you need to calm down on the call. You need to be a lot more relaxed.
Okay.
Mature and age of 30 above.
Mhm.
Until like 60, 70.
Mhm.
I don't get too much young because they don't have money.
Mhm.
Most 26, 27, up to 68, 78.
So at this point, we've come to the like it's pretty obvious that speaking is going to be an issue here. There's a language barrier. So what that means is we have to take our questions relatively slow. Nice and easy, take them slow, make it very obvious what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay. Have you used any ads before? Have you run any ad?
Why the fuck are you talking about ads?
Oh, I thought she didn't hear my previous question correctly, so I was just trying to.
So your previous question was, what lead gen methods have you tried? Which is also being translated, how do you get new business? And what you've done is brought up a very specific way of lead generation. We need to know all the methods. She's been in business for 20 fucking years. So how do people find out about her?
Ads before?
I do Google every
Okay.
Google. I do the Google ad. I spend some money for Google,
Mhm.
and I get a very good result.
How many customers does Google bring you every month?
Average 20.
Got it.
I spend about $40 to $50 per day.
Okay. So 1,200 a month?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me what kind of treatments you offer?
No. What is your total amount of customers? So Google brings you 20 in a month. How many in a month do you normally work with? We need
okay.
to know that metric because we need to know what we're comparing it to. Because 20 isn't the size of her business. She's been there for fucking 20 years. Right?
Okay. So,
Yeah,
so
and
these are people that walk through the door, not necessarily buying anything. They're just like, or like when she said 20, does that mean
20 from
people?
Google. How many come from referrals? How many are just repeat customers from a long time ago? How many patients does she see in a whole month? Because it's more than fucking 20. 20 come from Google. What about the other sources?
Okay.
Treatment, body contouring, cellulite treatment, non-surgical facelift, hydrofacial is very popular, and also I do M-Sculpt.
You need to, that question that you asked there, you need to use that as an opportunity to drop niche knowledge, just giving a few examples of what she can be doing. Right? And you say, look, some of my clients, they're doing microneedling, Botox, whatever the fuck you want to say. Right? Pick up 5 different, like 5 varied, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say surgeries, but 5 different types of offers that she can have to the market. But don't, as an example, don't say 5 types of Botox, right? Do 5 completely different things. Make sense? So plasma infusion, microneedling, Ubani, enlargement, so on and so forth. Yeah.
So I should word it like some of my clients are doing Botox, laser hair removal.
No, so
What are you doing?
I get different types of clients, some who do this, some who do that, some who do this. What do you specialize in?
Okay.
And then dermaplaning, dermabrasion, and a lot of glycol acid treatment.
Got it. Can you tell me what the average price is? Like
Well,
per
my facial is $199.
Mhm.
My facelifting for
You asked a stupid question because your question followed up, what do you offer? And then you're asking the prices for everything. We need to know how much does the average customer spend with her? Not how much does each of her things like right now.
Oh,
All we know is we've got 20 fucking customers a month. Yes. And we're about to find out the prices of what she has on her fucking menu, which isn't good data.
treatment is $2,000 for 4 months. My cellulite treatment is $300 up to $450 per session, 1 hour. Then the dermaplaning is $50, and dermabrasion is about $120. And muscle M Scott, they get 2 and 2 cycles for only 300.
I see. I see. Like, do you know what the average like person spends like when they come in?
Well, I have clients spend 2,000 buy package.
Right.
3,000 buy a cellulite treatment, or they buy like 3-4 hydrofacial package, but 400, 500.
Okay. Does it
Minimum is 199, 180, one session.
does it average about 1,000 or more? Like depending on the
One customer?
one customer just average.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
We can about 1,000 for sure.
How many new clients, like customers, do you see every month?
In last 2-3,
Why do you move so much?
Oh,
we can.
nervousness?
About
Yeah.
1,000 for sure.
Why the fuck are you nervous to speak to a 6-year-old fucking woman?
I shouldn't be, yeah.
Do you find her attractive?
No.
So why are you nervous?
Yeah, I shouldn't be. Yes.
How many new clients, like customers, do you see every month?
In last 2-3 months, like we see about 20, 25. I used to see 40. I used to see Saturday about 15 people. But it's going down because only economy. I have a very
Only call me. What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, don't do that, right? Don't.
Is that how you speak to people? I've had a good day.
No.
So why are you doing it on a fucking call? If you were just to chill and not move, you would be doing so much better.
reviews. I don't know. You see my mid spot, very nice clean, in very nice location. The area rich people they live.
Yeah.
And just I'm like suffering like others small business.
I see. What is your current occupancy rate on average? Like what percentage? How occupied are you?
I have 3 employees with me. We can do in 1 hour 4 treatment.
Like compared to maximum, it's like 100%. Like it's completely full.
So just do a pause. 4, and you're Asian, you should be able to do this. 4 times 8 equals 32. Yes, times by 5 equals 160. Times by 4 equals 480. So you can see about 480 patients a month, right? It's like, yes. How much are you seeing right now? Because based on what she just said, 480 is a max occupancy, like fully booked. And all we know is that they get 20 people in from Google Ads.
So like how occupied are you on average, like for your office? Like
Well, right now, as I say, 28 people per week is nothing. I can
So 28 people a week, their max occupancy is 160.
So she's doing 120 instead of 460. 25% occupancy.
Yeah. Not sure about the exact percentage, but around there, yeah.
50 people per week.
okay.
I can't, as I say, 28 people per week is nothing. I can 50 people per week.
Okay.
60 people per week because I have employees. We can work harder and make it. But I don't know, it's because I do advertising, but it's like, as I say, economy is very bad in Houston. You're in California, right?
DC, East Coast. Yeah.
DC, you guys have better lifestyle. Houston, back to back, hurricane, and rain, and then economy is kind of like affecting everything together.
I see. So you said right now it's like 20, you can get up to 60. So let's say you want.
I can get up to 60 per week. I'm happy.
Okay.
I can average between like 12 to 14 people per day. We have 5 rooms. We can be busy completely.
So normally in med spas, about 50% or 70% of people return for additional treatments. Like how many people return?
They do.
for you?
A lot of them, when they buy package, they're supposed to come, they do cellulite treatment, then they want to do the facelifting. They do the facelifting, they want to go to hydrofacial. And I switched it.
Mhm.
But before it was no big deal. Like, okay, from this done, from this now. When I ask them, say, oh, my budget is tight right now, I can't do that. But if you provide me client, yes, I have no problem.
Mhm.
Now tell me about your plan. What you gonna do?
Okay, I'll show you exactly what we do. Just 2 more questions. Okay.
Okay.
So do you know the average lifetime value for your client? Like when a person comes in, like go through all the treatments, how much?
1 hour, we need to have 1 hour per person, then 10 minutes cleaning the room. 1
Now you have to re-explain this.
hour and 30 minutes.
Mhm.
We send them to another room.
Okay.
As I say, we can see 4 patients
Mhm.
same time.
Mhm.
Not block 4 patients. We keep
Like the lifetime value per patient, like the person comes in and go through all the treatments. Do you know
How much money does someone pay you in 1 year? One customer, on average, how much do they pay you? From day one till the last day they pay you. Make it simple, make it stupid.
much
Okay, okay.
how much they'll pay you? Like if they go through like 10 treatments, like to go through the entire package.
if they go to the 1-2 treatment and then they go to hydrofacial, 8,000.
Okay, got it. What's your profit margin? Like normally it's 15 or 25% for med spas. What's your margin?
Are you there? My
Yeah.
profit margin was very good. But now I'm just paying the bills and take very small.
Okay, I see. So normally in med spas, the yearly revenue is 1.5 million on average. What's your yearly revenue?
About 800 to 900 because I don't do injection.
I see. Okay, and what's your target for the next 12 months, like in terms of clients you want?
Clients, I want a good clientele. And I'm buying, and I'm doing another machine is coming in very soon. And this machine is T-shape for body contouring.
Mhm.
I want to just make good money, and I'm very, very good at what I do. I don't want to brag and about myself, but 25 years, whatever you do, you're going to be professional.
How much did she say the average client spends with her? In one visit?
Like, she said like 2,000, 1,000, 2,000. She said,
Per visit.
oh, per one visit, she said 1,000. Yeah.
Sam, is that correct?
Nope. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, what did she say?
Well, I don't know what she said, but $1,000 per visit, that's insane for the services she offers.
I remember her saying it was a few hundred. Anyone confirm me?
Yes,
Okay, Tama, good. What did she say?
was like 100, between 100 and 300 euros.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's imagine it's 300 euros, right? So 300 euros times by, she said she's getting 20 customers a week, correct?
She said 28 customers a week.
Okay, let's say 30.
Mhm.
Right? That's 9,000. Times that by 4, that's 3,600. Right? Let's do the maths properly. Divided by 4 times 52 divided by 12. She's making 39,000, apparently. Right?
Mhm.
But she also tells us that she's making 66,000. Because to be making 80,000, right? Sorry, to make 800,000 a year, right? Which is the lower number she gave. She said 800 to 900. That means she needs to be making 66,000 a month, right? But based on how many clients she's serving, right? And how much they pay per client, the maths doesn't maths.
Oh, so she's lying? Like how much is her revenue?
I'm not calling her a liar. All I'm saying is her maths currently doesn't maths.
Mhm.
Right? But you needed to notice that. So why didn't you notice that?
I did not notice that.
But why? You're good at maths, aren't you?
If I'm doing math, but I was thinking about questions and framing and a bunch of other stuff so I wasn't
Okay.
thinking about the math. That's
When maths is off, it's a very big red flag.
Mhm.
Right? Another red flag is someone's making 66,000 and they're putting 1,000 in ad spend. right?
Mhm.
She had said, I don't know. I don't like this thus far. The ad spend kind of makes sense. Let's see how we go.
Yes.
And I'm doing
Yes. So right now you said you're at 20. Like how many customers you want to reach?
if you can give me 40 clients per day or even per month, 60 clients per month, I'm happy camper.
Right. So I'm gonna show you what you do. I mean what we do.
Okay.
Oh,
How many
Ishmael,
years by doing this?
Ishmael, normally because med spas, they usually make a lot. Do I do any negative report or just don't do a negative report?
It's not that needed compared to other spaces, right? There is a barrier to entry. She's been doing this for 20 years. She'll be making enough money that the setup and the monthly won't be much to her, right? So it's not heavily needed.
Okay, got it.
Cheers. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Great. So our company name is Growth Fusion. Our goal is to bring appointments to your door. So fundamentally, our goal is to bring you more customers. So we're not the best, and we're not going to say we can do everything and beyond. But what we can do is make you money. And that's what we can do consistently, and that's what we've been doing for our clients. So I'm going to break it down. If at any point you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Is that okay? All right. So from the get-go, our priority is to make sure we work with the algorithm correctly. So we're going to build up a custom campaign that's built for your audience. So we're going to geotag your location, and we're going to put a dot where your office is, and we're going to target everyone within a 10-mile radius. So we're going to hit everyone like there's no tomorrow. So the average person is running 3 to 5 ads a week. So I know this because we have all the data. So we're going to hit the algorithm with 100 to 200 ads every month.
This is actually relatively good, except for the
Oh,
that-
too much hand motion.
fucking.
I was trying to copy you.
Oh, please don't tell me that.
I mean the words, not the hand motion. Just the words.
Your audience. So we're going to geotag your location, and we're going to put a dot where your office is, and we're going to target everyone within a 10-mile radius. So we're going to hit everyone like there's no tomorrow. So the average person is running 3 to 5 ads a week. So I know this because we have all the data. So we're going to hit the algorithm with 100 to 200 ads every month. So why do we do this? It's nice and simple. So we're giving the algorithm everything to work so that the algorithm works for us. So the more we give, the more chance we have for it to be shown to more people, lowering the cost per lead.
Are you reading a fucking script?
Yes. Yes.
I want to kick you out the call, but I won't.
Okay.
If I can tell that you're reading a fucking script, could anyone else tell that he's reading a script? Yeah. Your prospect can tell that you're reading a script.
Okay.
So when it comes to advertising, there's a budget. So we're going to get our cost per lead as low as possible. So for the same budget, we're getting more leads.
So you've got a budget right now, and it's getting you 20 people coming into your door. If we had the same budget, we would be getting a lot more people into your door because we know what we're doing and we do it a lot.
So rather than paying $50 for a lead, we're paying only $5.
No, bad. You don't know what her CPL is. Yes, do not be blurting numbers out in the air. Because if she has a $5 cost per lead, she's going to tell you to go fuck yourself.
Okay.
$5
Right?
or $10. So we're getting you anywhere between 100 or more in terms of how many leads we get you every month. So we work them through a funnel in order to make sure that the people are qualified. So there are no robots and these are all real people. Then we continuously hypertest because the lower the cost per lead, the more leads. And the more leads, the more money. So I'm going to break it down what it looks like.
Okay.
So fundamentally, it's a numbers game. The more people that knows about your business, the more business you get. You can agree? Okay. So one of the big things we're going to do is we're going to not just going to show people 5 ads and just blast them with 5 ads. We're going to show them hundreds of ads. So when they see your business, they're going to see this ad, that ad, this ad, and that ad. And when people interact, they're more likely to see the other ads. So that's why we hybrid test. It causes the case of omnipresence. Does that make sense?
You see, it sounds very nice, and I think the only reason I think that is because you might. Did you just write out everything I said?
Yeah, I just copied your words. Yeah, exactly. Don't do that. Just to like do it more naturally.
Well,
Like,
it's the best you've done so far that I've seen.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were to just relax, sit back, right,
Mhm.
and do this, it would come across a lot better.
Okay.
Ah.
And don't make it obvious I'm reading a script or anything. Like just
That would
or-
be an ideal situation.
okay.
Yes.
Great. So the next part of the process is vetting the leads. So it's going to work in two ways. As soon as the leads come in, we're going to send them straight to your business. So as soon as they click on the ad, they'll be able to book appointment with you right away. So even if they don't do that, you're still going to get their name, phone number, and email. So then we're going to set up automations in place if you want. We can set it up so that either you or a team member, as soon as the leads come in, you're going to get a call. And if you pick up the call, it's going to automatically call the lead. So you can connect and book appointments right away. Or we can have it in the database where all the leads are. And you can sit down, you can call 5 people at once, and the first one to pick up answers and speak to them. So we have an app for that. Or you can simply be that we're going to send you the leads, and when you're ready, you can call and contact them. And we can help you set up automations after that, nurturing
Awesome.
campaigns. So our main focus right now is to get you as many leads as possible.
Okay.
So we're gonna, yeah, great. So we're gonna lower the cost per lead, and we're gonna pass over as many people as possible. Whether it's from a text automation, whether it's from a phone call, every single person from your vicinity, whenever they talk about med spa, your business is brought up. And that's all I can do. I'm gonna throw you as many balls as possible. So some of them are gonna be terrible, some of them are gonna be amazing, but at the end of the day, everyone gets to know your business. So before someone has the option to choose another business, they're gonna know about yours. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Great.
I don't like the fact that it sounds good. Yes. Due to the fact that you've just ripped my script, which I've got no issues with if you did it properly.
Okay.
Right. If I can ask, Sam, you're also in the same niche. What do you think of this script that he decided to pull?
He's not allowing her any opportunity to like communicate back and ask any questions, so you're not handling any obstacles that potentially
Okay.
going to come up later. It
Yeah.
sounds like you're reading a script
Okay. I should do that.
because of that reason. Like you need to pause.
Yeah.
Like, you
But
haven't taken a breath.
wonderful script, though, if I may say so myself. Guys, I do not encourage a script at all. Right. But yeah, no, Sam's wonderful point brought up.
Mhm.
Need to, if you were to add double open-ended questions onto here, wonderful.
Mhm.
Obviously, don't fucking read the script. Or at the very, very least, say, actually, I'm not going to say this because then you're going to fucking do it. All right, don't worry. Yeah, so let's.
So my goal here is that if anyone's interested in med spas at your location, you will have their contact details. You're on top of them and you will call them, right? So then we have these weekly calls. So we're going to be hopping on weekly calls, structuring everything to maximize how much business you get. Whether it's following up with leads, whether it's we're going to be working with you because I understand you got methods of getting leads and other ways to do that. So we're going to work with you to handle these leads. So now,
Do you see how fucking obvious it is that you're reading?
Yeah. Yes. Very
when
obvious.
the database gets too big to be calling, we're going to be working with you to set up text campaigns or email automations. So my goal, as I keep mentioning, is to get everyone who can use your business onto your contact book. Now, my question to you is, if we're able to do this and you got everyone.
I'm so tempted to just give you guys all a recording of me doing it for your niche. Because I honestly think we might be able to get somewhere very quickly, but I'm unsure.
Contact details. Do you think you can grow your business?
Definitely. I'm good at it. I'm very good in sales.
Great. So basically my goal here is anyone in your vicinity, you have their contact details.
No. Now you say you need to be good at sales. Because what I'm good at is getting people, and I need you to close them. If I get you enough people, will you close them? Right? And now all of a sudden, we've slapped the responsibility on the bitch. Right? Just
Okay.
like, so you want me to bring you as many people as possible for as cheap as possible, correct? Yes. That's what I can do. It won't be the best. Because in your area, not everybody is the best. And my goal is to get everyone in your area.
details. We'll do email campaign, text campaign. As soon as they come in, you can call them or your team can call them.
Okay,
So on the basis you have everyone's numbers, do you think you can make more money?
of course.
Great. So realistically, we bring
On a side note, do you guys think she got her boobs done? Like, look, bloody massive. Like, you just look over here. Just, I don't know. I'm not an expert in this. What do you
contact details. We'll do email campaign, text campaign. As soon as they come in, you can call them or your team can call them.
Okay,
So on the basis you have everyone's numbers, do you think you can make more money?
of course.
Jess?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
If any of you are planning to change gender, hit this lady up.
Right. So realistically, we're bringing you anywhere between 80 to 200 leads a month. That's our ballpark. So you have to understand with all this, it builds up the lifetime value. Like customer come in, there'll be repeat customers and there'll referrals. Do you have any question about how this works?
Well, your friend told me you are doing flyer or like is a coupon. Is that right, or you do different things?
We do Facebook ads. We design campaign for you, get the cost as low as possible, get you the most leads possible, and works into a funnel,
We-
triple components.
Only Facebook.
Yeah, we do Facebook or Google, but for
Spastic twat. Spastic. Spastic twat. What did she ask you?
She asked me if we do flyers or
No. She
No?
just fucking asked you if you do Instagram. Do you believe the demographic, which is women, are scrolling through Instagram or Facebook?
I don't know. I Instagram?
I don't know, but I believe more ladies are on Instagram than they are on Facebook. It's just my gut feeling. Yes.
Oh.
You needed to fucking listen to her and say, yes, we do Instagram. Because Facebook, JT, you know, Facebook and Instagram are the same, right? When it comes to advertising, like you can use Facebook to advertise on Instagram. You know this, right?
I don't know this. I I did not know this.
Does he know who owns Facebook? Or who owns
Okay, guys. So the way that it works, it's a company called Meta. It owns a bunch of shit such as Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Also various other companies. But for the purpose of what we do, Facebook owns Instagram. When we run a Facebook campaign, we get to select Instagram. It is my apologies that I didn't put that in the program. I'll make sure to put it in the program. JT, you're a spastic.
Okay, I get it now. Okay.
Did anybody not know that? Cool.
For you, I think Facebook's the best. So
Okay, I like to do some, like, sometimes those pictures are not nice. I want to use for body contouring, different picture, for hydrofacial, different picture, and for cellulite, different picture. You say you are patterning different leads. I wanted to use, because some of the pictures I see in Facebook, didn't even want to open it. They look not good. My office is very fancy.
Mhm.
And
Nice and simple. We will provide you with campaigns. You can also send us images and we can add your images to the campaigns. And I'm happy to show them to you before we get started. My team will do that. JT, who is your team?
Zach, you?
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will hop onto calls with you and confirm everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Alonso, why the fuck is your ADHD brain hitting the fucking drums? Yeah. Come back to class.
I really do upskill clientele. I want to be cautious about the picture.
I understand. So we specialize in Facebook ads and Google ads. So if you prefer Google ads, we can.
That was good.
All you have to do is say, we will show you the fucking pictures. Not, don't worry. Fuck it. Let's go into Google. When you're already doing fucking Google. We will
Okay.
show the pictures and confirm with you before we fucking load them up.
I messed up. Yeah.
Do that for you as well. So I understand your reservation about Facebook ads. So we also do Google ads.
Our reservation is not about fucking Facebook ads. Her reservation is the quality of the images that are used to advertise her business. JT, listen.
Need to
Uh,
listen better.
If I get a lot of good things, then we switch to Google Ads.
Okay.
I still can go with you. Also, I'm interested if you can make a nice website for me too.
Of course. Yeah, we can certainly do that. Yeah.
I am
No, we can't. When a
Huh?
client says this, say, look, I specialize in this. I know how to make websites, but they won't be amazing. But I've got the people who are amazing. Right? So after this call, I'll connect you with them. Right? Then you go get your sister, your brother, your uncle's phone, and you say, hi, I got this number from my business associate, JT. You need a website, don't you? Yes? Then you go into Upwork, find someone good, find out how much they charge, you times that number by 3, hit it with a price. Right? And what you
Okay.
do is you tell the people on Upwork, look, give me a full plan. I'm hesitant to spend my money. I need a full detailed plan on what you're going to do. They're going to give you that plan. You're going to give that plan to the client saying, this is our plan, right? You act as an intermediary and you take the money, but don't say that you do it. Say that you know someone who does it.
very
Okay.
safe.
Got it.
I work with Hip and Carnival. It's one of the top magazines for 12 years.
Mhm.
Constantly, I did.
See, now you're going to bump into an issue where you're going to talk about bullshit. Yes? Bring it back in closer. That's what you need to keep the focus on. Do not let her derail.
Because I see they bring me so many customers.
Mhm.
If you be like honest and hardworking,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be with you.
Nice and simple. Do I come across as a person who's not a hard worker? That's the easy part.
Mhm.
I need you to close the deals. Can you close the deals? And then you put it back on them.
I'm gonna stick with you to get you make money, I make money. Sounds good?
Are you a bitch? Do you need her to make do you need her to make money? So why are you giving
Definitely.
And some people they are coming with a lot of idea 1 month, then they leave you alone.
Mhm.
I'm not young, I don't have that patience for some kind like somebody just like me for 1 month. And then I'll be out of the picture.
When I start a relationship, I'm not the type to leave. I'm someone who's there for the long term. You can ask all 3 of my ex-wives. Yeah. Make a nice little joke about it, and then you say, look, I'm here for the long term. I'm here to bring you business. As long as you can close the business I bring you, we're all good.
Right.
I want you continue for what you do.
Mhm.
And money wise, now we need to talk about money wise. How you are going to charge me?
Good.
What is the like if you make if I make money you get paid, or if I don't make money you don't get paid? What is the concept?
Okay. So before we get on to pricing, so my goal is to get you as much leads as possible. You make money, we make money. My goal is for you to make the most money possible. So
Yes.
before we get to pricing, do you have any question like how this system works? Anything? Okay.
No, I registered things in my brain quick. You don't have to explain for me. I looked at it, I find out what you're gonna do.
Got it. So if the pricing makes sense for you, is this something you want to get started with? Right?
Now the question is, how did you fuck it up?
So
Yeah.
this is the pricing. First, it's $33 ad spending per day. This just goes to Facebook or Google if you prefer. So that's about $1,000 per month that goes to the ad platform. We don't take any of that money. It just goes directly to them. Then one-time fee of $2,000 to set you up into the system, to build the funnel, build the ad sets, just set everything up for you. This $2,000 is just a one-time fee. And then at the end of the month, it's $800 to continue to the next month. So that's the monthly fee is $800.
Okay. So, but if I don't get customer, I still need to pay you 800, right?
Right. So
No, you don't have to pay me 800. You pay me 800 at the end of the month, right? Once I've done my work, and each month as I do my work. I am an honest man and I make my ancestors proud. Yes? Good.
so we on average get you 80 to 200 leads every month, but you will have to either call them or
That's not what she asked. She asked about the 800.
text them, email them. You will have to, these are
No. What did she previously say? She said she is good at sales, right? So you need to tell her, look, I cannot close deals for you, right? I am not a beautician. I am not a doctor like you. She's not a doctor, but you can call her a doctor.
Mhm.
Right? I can just bring you everyone who's interested in any type of procedure on the basis that you offer it. I can bring you everyone. That's what I'm specializing in, and I need you to close them. If I bring you people, can you close them? She'll say yes, then say, I can bring you people.
those are people that click on the ads, they can book appointments, but you will have
Okay.
to reach out to them.
Right here, you give me some days and the people, they don't pick up the phone or they're fake or something. Then I still have an obligation to pay you 800.
Again, she's focused on the 800, right? You need to say this. If I sent you people that were fake, would you stay with me or would you tell me to go fuck myself? Right? She would say, yeah. She won't say fuck you, like she won't say that part, right? But she'll say, yeah, I'll leave you. Then you say, if I bring you shit, will you pay me? She'll say no. Then you say, so why will I bring you shit? I know this. You know this. I have no intention to bring shit. I don't bring shit.
And I want to see some real deal. Yes, I don't have problem to pay you 800.
Sam, we're gonna have to review it. Wait, hold on. Yeah,
It's
Sam, we're
Thursday
gonna,
today.
can you download the recording, send them to Jason? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do
Make a
that.
whole folder, add it like up to 20. Right?
I've got like a bunch from today, so
Okay.
I'll send them all over. All right, cheers, guys.
But am I going to sit one huge list and I call each one and say, oh no, I don't want to do it now. Okay, I thought it's something else, and reject me. If it's this going to be like I did Instagram, some people in the next day they forgot what they say. But I know you send the leads and you're doing that. But my question is there any guarantee for I get some customer?
So we don't do guarantees because we never needed them. So we have produced the results for other clients. So we don't offer any guarantees.
So
That was handled well. Then you don't sit there like a twat waiting for her to question the guarantees. You move it on to the next thing.
Okay. Oh.
You deflect and move on. In a fight, if you've defended, yes, or you dodged, you don't stand still like a fucking idiot. Yes, you move to the next fucking position. Wonderful deflection, move on.
this is no guarantee, and you're just doing that. And the guy who was talking to me over the phone, he said you get 3 months free, and after 3 months you pay. When you see how many customers, what is that deal?
So this is the deal we offer. So we don't do free trials. So
JT,
Mhm.
I was going to refer to you in a very ignorant, racist way because I'm irritated by you. Yes. All she wanted to fucking know was the 800. When is the 800 due? At the end of the first month. Is there a minimum term? No. So if you don't perform in the first month, she doesn't have to pay you 800. That's all you had to fucking say.
Okay, I didn't explain the 800 to her. She didn't understand, and I didn't clarify it to her. It's
You didn't fucking talk anything on it, and she asked about it twice.
Okay, all right.
If you had addressed that correctly, she would have moved on. Wonderful.
Mm,
You didn't fucking address the question.
So we've offered them in the past, it did not work. So we no longer offer free trials.
Oh, cool. That's fine.
So how about do you do at least something for me? I am telling you, I want to do it, but I want to try it before I have obligation.
Yes.
You need to come with some idea to, you know,
How the fuck did you not close her?
I-
All you have to do now is nice and simple. What do you have in mind in regards to payments? Like, how much would you need to pay me that you're comfortable and I'm comfortable? Because we need to get paid to do our work. How much are you comfortable letting go of for the first month?
you need to show me your work for me.
Okay, you have seen the ad sets. I can go back. So
You're a fucking idiot. She doesn't care. Does she give a fuck about what you do or the results that you bring?
the results, yeah.
Is she asking, are you going to make really nice pictures or are you going to bring me customers?
Customers? Yeah.
So why the fuck are you showing her pictures?
Messed up.
No, handle the fucking objection. Don't deflect it into some bullshit, which is photos.
Mm-hmm.
so these are some of the ad sets we've done for other. So ultimately, we do email campaigns, we do text campaigns, we do the funnel, and we get you as many leads as possible. So so you will be able to book them into appointments and grow your business.
Okay.
That's what we do. That's
And then one thing that you needed to say previously, when she was asking about calling people, you say, no, don't worry about that. We can set it up so you are automatically called. You don't have to sit down all day calling people. You can just carry on with your day and we will have it set so the phone will call you automatically.
all we do.
Next objection handled. You already mentioned it in the presentation. If you fucking learned the fucking script, not read it, you would have known that that's what you fucking offer.
Yeah.
So do you want to try 1 month free to see how it works?
So we don't have minimum term. So at the end of the first month, you can stop right away.
In the first month, I have to stop right away, but I'm losing $800. And these days, you have to compromise. And I am not, I love to do this, but you need to do something to, if you are having so much confidence, and I'm not going to pay the $2,000 for setup because a lot of companies, they do setup free right now. There's another guy offering me setup free and they want something to do for app. I mean, I got all your, let's put it this way, I got all your info and I'm going to tell you, I want 1 month. If I see the client coming, you get everything you ask for.
So hypothetically, is what's preventing you from moving for today just a setup? Or do you have any questions about anything else? Or is that the only thing that's preventing you from going for today?
That's it. I like the idea. It's coming towards the holiday now. People are going back to school. They have more time. But as I say, I want 1 month to try something. At the end of month, even when you start at free, if I see in end of month, I get 30 people, I pay you 800.
What the fuck did she say?
School, they have more time. But as I say, I want 1 month to try something. At the end of month, even when you start at free, if I see in end of month, I get 30 people, I pay you
30 people times 300. So she wants to make 9,000 and then her kind fat ass is going to pay you 800 after you make her 9,000. Is she retarded? I would have shit on her through this.
So give me a number. What setup fee number are you more comfortable with?
I don't have any money right now for setup. And I don't, because there is another guy who offered me free setup.
So why didn't you go with him? Right? The fact is, you know what we do is good. The fact is, I can send you as many leads as you need. The fact is, I can automate this. I can get everyone in your area. You're telling me you're making 60,000 a month over, right? And I'm telling you, I can increase your business, even though it's decreasing by getting you the client contact details, right? And now you're telling me I need to make you 9,000 before you pay me 800. Is that what you're saying?
Because I can help you for the app. I can even send you some nice pictures for the app, and you don't have to look for anything. I give you all the info. You just put it and select it. You don't need to do any setup. Then if we decide to go work together, then each month we can change the ads. We can put the new offers for something. Every month we change the offers, stuff like that.
So if there's this other guy, why aren't you working with the other guy?
But
Good.
because he asking me, And I say, I'm going to think about it. Honestly, he's doing my Google ad right now. I can give you his name, everything. I don't make it up for you because I say I'm old enough to just do whatever I wanted to tell you in the front of your face. There's no game with me. I told him I'm going to think about it. And he offered me the Google ad without any posting. Like monthly, and I asked him to make my budget. He just doing it, and I can see how many people they call me. He make a beautiful program for me. But he asked me, I can do your Instagram and your Google ad. I'm not too crazy about Instagram. I think Facebook is later. And he told me they have a program for Facebook. Well, as I say, I have him, and then I have you. Since you spent 2 days to convince me, I'd like to work with you right now. And if you said do this one day and I see a lot of change, you go from there.
Okay, so can you give me a number, like on the setup fee that you're more comfortable with? So
Nothing for setup fee. At the end of month, if you bring me customers, even if it's supposed to be free, I give you your first month payment 800.
I want to end this call, like just end this recording, because I would have ended this recording with this prospect. I would have shit on them first, like given them a full shitting, like completely. I would have enjoyed it, taken pleasure, and it would have made my day feel good. Yes, and then, yeah, that's how this call would have gone. And then I would tell her to go fuck herself. Yeah.
Something we can write it down on the contract. Fine. I will promise you we do it. Look, if I make money, you make money. This is very simple. I like the progressive people, they work hard. And I was one of those women always had a talent to make money. And I mean, a very nice location, very nice design, everything is fancy.
So why do you have the client base? If you have very nice design, you have very nice this and that, why don't you have people coming to your door knocking? It's because you don't have their contact details and you're not informing them about who you are. That's what I specialize in. Right? And I can get that done for you. But at the end of the day, you're telling me that I need to work for free, but I've been doing this for a while. So why on earth would I work for free for you when I know what I can do? Cool. You don't know what I can do. But if this was an employee coming to work with you, you would pay them that month, whether they were good, whether they were bad. And in this case, I'm great. Everything I've told you is logical. On the basis that I do A, B, C, does that happen? Yes. If I give more to the algorithm, will I get better results? Yes. If I structure it so that all calls, right, when the lead comes in, you're automatically called. Does that make it easier for you? Yes. If we have all the contact details, can you reactivate them on a text campaign? Yes. If we got their email address, can we put them onto an email campaign? Yes. So why the fuck would I work for free? And I would hold in silence. I would not move. Right? Because she's being rude.
Top of the line is what? I think you have already 2%. It's not in the dense area. If the next time people they don't want to go in, it's very professional building as a medical. So we don't do any pedicure, manicure, massage. No. It's all about skin and weight loss and cellulite and M-Scott, stuff like that.
So, like I said, we no longer offer free trials. We've had very bad experience with free trials. We do something for free, nothing, because people that don't pay money don't pay it. So
you need to tell the guy who called me, he offered me that. And now you're coming to say, I don't give it anything free. First, you guys need to balance what you say. Second, I'm telling you, I don't want free. At the end of the month, you're telling me you give me 60 customers. I'm going to say, thank you. Sign me up for another year.
So how much? She says 60.
Yeah, she says 60.
you said this other guy, if you're working with him, like, why not just pay him more? Like, if you like him, if you work with him, like, is he bringing you enough leads? Is he possibly?
I have another ad in my Facebook right now. It's telling me if I spend $20, they're going to do all the advertising for me. There's two, three options. I never thought about it. Like, okay, which one is better? I'm getting near Christmas. I'm making everything easy for myself. But the point is, now you spend 2 days for me. I want you to get some benefit. You don't want it? I'll call him. No big deal.
Okay, but I'm just gonna repeat myself. We don't do free trials. We're not gonna do all this, set up all the ad assets, build a funnel for completely free. So we
Okay,
can do this.
how about you get 800 at the end of the month?
Okay, so if you want to negotiate, I'm gonna give you another pricing option. Okay, this is just hypothetically. So I know you've said repeatedly you don't like $2,000 setup fee. Okay, so the number I give you, $1,000 setup fee, $1,000 at the end of the month. That's my final offer. Okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it. I thank you so much for your call me and nice talking to you. No, I'm not paying anything for setup fee.
Okay, and I'm not gonna work for free. So that's
Perfect. I respect your idea too. I say I'm going to do the 800 per month. I signed up. I pay you at the end of the month.
You tell her, what would you say to somebody that they want to get a procedure done with you and they'll pay you at the end if they're happy? Would you do it? She'll say no. You say, so why are you trying to do that to me?
You
Yeah.
advertise 800 paid at the end of each month. I will do that. Nothing for setup fee.
I guess what we disagree on is you want end of the month, I want beginning of the month. I don't want to wait end of the month, do all this work, and I don't know if I'm getting paid. So
Why you put it here? You don't stick to your work. Here it's like 800 paid at the end of each month. I'm telling you, I'm right.
Yes, that's with the setup because I already got paid. If I don't get paid, I'm getting paid $0. You understand my position? That's like a free trial. Like I'm working doing all this work for nothing. So we've had very bad experience doing that. So
It's not my fault, my friend. It's not my fault you had a bad experience. I'm not those kind of people. They come, you know how many medical came and they close it and they open it? I'm in this business for 29 years. But if does not make you satisfied, I will say goodbye to you and thank you so much for your time.
Perfectly fine, but your business is not doing well. Yeah, you can say
Yeah.
29 years. You got 20 people coming into your door weekly, right?
Mhm.
I'm bringing more to other people's businesses than what you're getting right now. Granted, it wasn't 20, that was 20 on Google, but regardless.
in our
Mhm.
okay. So our final disagreement, you end of the month, me beginning of the month.
Yes. I need to go. I have a client. I mean, hi dear. And think about it. Let me know.
All right.
Thank you. Good night. Darling, how are you?
Oh, she actually did have a client. I was going to say she's lying. JT, much
Yes.
better. Much better call. If you only fucking open your ears, listen, and address what the fuck they're saying, could have been a very good call.
Mhm.
Right?
Right.
Could have been a good call. I would have tried to keep her for longer, but another client walked in. You're doing better.
Thank you. I need to listen more and more relaxed, less hand movement, like not.
Yes, but the objection handling at the end was relatively decent. If you had hit her with a few, would you do this for your medical patients? Someone walks in, they say, I want it for free, and if I'm happy, would you do it? No. So why asking me to do it?
Mhm.
Right? And then the next point, you want me to bring you a fuck ton of money, and from that, I'm going to get a little bit? How does that work?
Yeah.
Right? Why aren't you offering me 50%?
Mhm.
So on and so forth, so on and so forth. Alonso.
Yeah, I've talked to Luis. I'm setting up the SMS automations. So can I ask you a few questions first? Because I'm not cold calling. People don't know my face or my accent. I can call literally any city in the U.S. Right? Even like mostly white populated cities, right? So and the other is that the first message. Do you agree with the first message that there's on school, like, hey Josh, my name is Alonso, I know you don't know me, but I wanted to see if you were open for a simple partnership. I've got 3, maybe 4 people in Miami or whatever that are looking to get approved for a mortgage. Wanted to see if you could help them with an application
Pendejo,
or
why are you still in fucking real estate? That's my biggest question. I keep telling you, leave fucking real estate.
Ugh. So what niche should I try?
Okay, Alonso, I'm going to give you a metaphor so that you could try to understand what I'm saying. Yes, the reason I say not real estate, I'm comfortable in real estate. Yes, but the amount of client management that's required is a joke. You have to be the biggest cunt, right? And you're new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine there's a girl that you like, and you're telling me that you want to keep going for her, and then she died. Yes, and you're telling me, Ishmael, I still want to fuck her. I really want to fuck her. Please. Like, what do I do? That is what I'm seeing. Yes. You will have much easier success when it comes to the service delivery in other niches. Stop trying to fuck a dead horse.
Okay. Okay. Should I try roofing? Roofing.
My only worry is that when you call them up, they're going to think you're looking for work.
Yeah, probably.
No, I'm joking. Go for any of the other niches. I as it stands, like real estate is coming back to normish. Yes, but the service delivery, you need to be built differently to manage that successfully. The amount of client management work is retarded. The amount of like you need too much shit in place, right? But now back to your text messages. Yes, the text work, right? You just have to adapt the text, right? It's just A/B testing, and you have to make sure that you don't send 1,000 texts a day because you're gonna fuck up everything. Yeah, stick to the limitations, and then you can A/B test and it books appointments. But I
Okay,
don't,
but,
I don't like the second part of that where you're basically lying to them. Right, the second part is a lie, where you say that you've got people. Make
okay, no,
sense?
but you told me to leave real estate, so okay.
Yeah, but I'm answering your question. I don't like the second part because it's a lie. Yeah, I've also told you to leave real estate since I found out you were in real estate. Yes. And Alonso,
Okay, so what niche? What niche do you suggest?
message Zach, right? Zach will give you a good one, right? And Alonso, there are many members here are part of the Black community. So as such, I will speak on behalf of the members that are currently in this call and are members of the Black community. It is very racist to say that you target white people. You know, like it's an insult to my people, Tamo's people, JT's people, Hojin's people, Leonardo's people, and also Jess's people. Yeah, Jess from South Africa. They did a lot of bad things, and now they're trying to make up for it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, my
Yeah.
my bad.
What I love is you're the brownest person here. So, guys, okay, Tam, what's your question?
A few ones actually. Why didn't JT close? What was the reason why?
He's a cock.
He's a cuck. Gotcha. Secondly,
Wait, pause. JT didn't close because he didn't handle the objections because he didn't listen to simple things that were being said to him.
Yes.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Obviously I just had another no-show. With no-shows, can I put them into like nurturing sequences?
You can. There won't be too much that comes out of it. You can. People will rebook. I would, but my main focus would be getting more people.
Yeah, well that is the main focus. Do we have time to quickly go through the cold calls now?
I would, but I've got literally a meeting there right now. Yeah,
Gotcha.
we had a whole talk like for like 10, 15 minutes while you were gone. Like if you had come then you know.
Well, I had a meeting. I had to go to the meeting, but obviously no show.
There wasn't a meeting.
There was. I wish there was a meeting.
Yeah.
And tell him his cold callers are not recording anything.
Oh, by the way, we just checked your cold callers aren't recording any of their calls.
Yeah, they are.
Not any. Like 2 second, 1 second, 0 recording, 0 recording.
Yeah, you got to go to the next page.
5 second calls. No wonder he doesn't get bookings.
No,
But it's normal. That's normal.
no. He's being a retard. Yeah, I recognize that he's being a retard. Don't worry about that.
That's the second page.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, wonderful. Guys, it's been a pleasure. By the way, who would want me to do a recording of how I would present in your niche?
Me.
Sure.
So
Yes.
I'm back to back. As I say that, I'm fucking twitching with how much work I've got. So back to back. Okay, Tamo's question, but when I get a moment, I'll sit down, I'll record all of it. Tamo.
Yeah. One quick question. I did my first cold calls today,
Congratulations.
and tomorrow I got my first discovery call.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So, do you have any wise words for me, or just go with flow? And
Yeah, you're gonna fuck up. Just record the call so I can fix it.
all right.
Yeah.
Great. Looking
Enjoy.
forward to getting destroyed on this chat.
No,
right?
but do it. Look, push. No, JT. Okay, who's been here for as long as JT's? Who's been here? Who was here before JT joined?
Sam.
Sam?
Was I?
I
Yeah.
don't fucking.
I joined. I was at the merger. Yeah.
So, Sam, has JT's calls been improving drastically? Like
Oh
call to call.
my! We should listen to his first one he showed. It was comedy.
It was terrible.
Absolute comedy.
Guys, when you bring your calls to me, you will improve. What you need to understand is you shouldn't give a fuck about the opinions of other men because that would make you a homosexual. Yes? So bring your calls. It doesn't matter if you look bad. Go through a bit of pain and massive improvement. Yeah? None of you care about each other. And you have to realize everyone else doesn't care about you. Bring your calls, improve, make money. Simple. Hakuna Matata. Have a good day.